Good morning students and welcome back to our online class. So let us today revise the different topics which will help you in your upcoming periodic test. So the first topic we are going to discuss is types of software.
Types of software. A computer system actually consists of the two components, hardware and software, for its proper functioning. So to work on computer we need both hardware and software devices of the computer. Hardware. What are hardwares? Hardwares actually represents the physical and tangible components of the computer, the components which you can see and touch both. All the input devices, the different output devices, CPU, floppy disk, hard disk, CDs and DVDs which we use, those are the tangible components of the computer and they are called as computer hardware. Now let us see what is software. Software actually represents the set of programs that governs the operation of a computer system and make the hardware devices run. So to run the hardware devices, to control the hardware devices of the computer like their input device and the output device, monitor and keyboard, mouse, we need the different softwares, and those are the logical part of the computers. They govern the operation of a computer system. Different examples of software are Windows, Linux, Avast, which is an antivirus, Quick Heal, Microsoft Office, which is an application software. So there are different categories of software. We will be learning about it afterwards. Now for a time being, you can understand that software are the logical parts of the computer which we can see and feel, and that governs the operation of the computer system. Softwares are further classified into two categories: system software and application software. So let us understand one by one the different kinds of software and their types. So let us see what are system softwares. System software actually refers to the programs that control the internal computer operations and makes the best use of the hardware devices of computer. So to control the physical components of the computer, to control the hardware devices like CPU, the keyboard, mouse of the computer, we need the system software. Actually, the computer is only a machine. We all know it requires the instruction for each and everything which it performs. It is only a machine which executes the instruction which are provided by the user, which are us. So as we are giving the instruction to the computer, it processes and gives us the required output. So to give us the required output, to govern the hardware devices with which we are giving the input to the computer, with which we are giving the input, we need the system software for controlling those hardware devices. So system software are further classified into following categories. The first one are the operating system. Then there are language processors, means the translators, which include compiler, assembler and interpreter. And then there are utility softwares. So now let us understand the first category of the system software, which is operating system. Students, you must have heard about the different kind of operating system, that Windows, Linux, Mac OS. There are different categories of operating system available. So what is an operating system? First of all, let us understand. It is a kind of a program which acts as the interface between the user and the hardware devices of computer. So hardware devices means the tangible components of the computer. User means we, humanware. So we as a humanware gives the instruction to the computer with the help of hardware devices, and operating system is sitting in between, which acts as a mediator between our instruction that is passed to the processing unit by the OS, and then it is performed, and afterwards the output is given to the user. So this is how the operating system creates a link between the user and the physical parts of the computer, which is hardware of the computer. So I hope you have understood what is an operating system. Now let us see the different major components of a computer system which is required to operate the computer. Those are hardware, which are the physical parts of the computer. Then we need an operating system to create a link between the user and the hardware. Then we need application programs, which includes the linkers, compiler, the translators and the different utility programs which will help for the proper functioning of the computer. And then the most important component of a computer system is the humanware, means the users. If we are not there, who is gonna operate the computer system? If the application programs are not there, then who is going to perform our instruction? If the operating system will not be there, then who will act as the mediator to create a link between the user and the hardware? So all these components are required for performing any kind of instruction in the computer. To make our computer function, to make our computer work properly, we need all these components.
Now let us discuss the different kind of application softwares.
What is an application software? Application software is basically a set of programs which are necessary to carry out the operations for a specified application. You can understand like this, that a software which can perform a railway reservation functions cannot prepare the result for a school, which means that the programs which are written by the programmers enables the computer to perform some specific task. So those kind of softwares are called as application softwares. The task can be related to processing the words, inventory control, handling some kind of calculations or figures, or can be for financial accounting purpose or for result preparation. So for different purpose, for different specific type of task, specific kind of applications are designed, which are called as application softwares. Now let us look into some of the categories of application software. The first category is general purpose application software. The second kind of application software is special purpose application software. And the last one is the customized software, which is also known as bespoke software. So we will be discussing it one by one in detail. General purpose application software is actually a type of application software that can be used for different kind of tasks. The tasks are not limited. It provides number of features for its users. So we as a user who are using the different kind of application softwares which are used for general purpose can be many. And the example of some general purpose application softwares are the word processing softwares. The word processing softwares which can be Microsoft Word, which is helpful for creating a different kind of flawless documents. You can write letter, you can create a document, you can format it in very easy manner with the help of word processing softwares. The second example of general purpose can be the spreadsheet package, which is Microsoft Excel, which is helpful for doing the different kind of complex calculation in a very easy manner. It provides you with different kind of formulas and the different kind of charts which make your data store in a very easy way in a different kind of formats, and with the help of formula you can do the different calculations also. You can find out the sum, average, percentage, and many more formulas are there. So Excel is also categorized, the spreadsheet packages are also categorized under general purpose application software. Now the third example of general purpose application software are the presentation softwares, which are also helpful for doing or creating a different kind of presentation in front of the audience. So you can create a very flawless and a professional looking visual graphical presentation with the help of which you can present your ideas to the audience. So those are also used for the general purpose. And the last category of general purpose application software you can say is DBMS, database management software. So these are the software which are helpful for storing the bulk amount of data. The bulk amount of data, the more amount of data if you are having and you want to store it in a database, you want to store or maintain the data online or offline, you can store that easily in a database management software. Those are also represented in the form of rows and columns like Microsoft Excel. And the example can be Oracle, MS Access, and these are basically different from Excel, however categorized under general purpose only, because in DBMS softwares it is very easy to do a query about the data stored in the database. You can easily ask a question or retrieve the information about the particular employee or the particular student of the school. Very easily the data can be retrieved from a database as compared to Excel. And more amount of data can be stored. So these all are the softwares. Word processing software useful for creating flawless documents, writing letters. The Excel used for calculation, DBMS is used for storing bulk amount of data, and presentation software using for creating a visual aids of and a presentation. So all these are the general purpose application software.
I hope you have understood this, and now let us look into a few of the example of special purpose application software. Before I tell you some of the example of specific purpose application software, let us understand what is specific purpose application software. These are there are some specific application packages which are not available in shops. However, they are designed by the manufacturers to be used by different companies or organizations. So the softwares which are already been designed for a specific purpose and that can be easily adapted and used by some of the organizations or institutes for their own way. It can be possible that it works according to their need, or it can be possible that it doesn't work or some of the features doesn't fit according to their requirements. However, these softwares are already available uh, and developed by the manufacturers for a specific companies for to perform or to fulfill their specific needs. Now let us see some of the examples and understand it in a better manner. The first example of specific purpose application software is accounting management software. These kind of software are used to actually automate the finance process of organization, basically used for maintaining the different financial applications such as general ledger, accounts payable, or accounting management, fixed asset, budgeting, project accounting. So whatever the account related work can be easily managed by these accounting management softwares. The second example are the reservation system software, which are basically used for reserving the tickets for railways or airways or movies or events. So these kind of software are specifically designed for reservation and reserving the tickets. This cannot do any other kind of work. So this is also categorized under a specific purpose application software. Moving further, there is a HR management software. HR management software contains two software. There are two part of this software, basically related to the attendance and payroll system of the employees. HR means human resource management software, which combines many human resources functions related to the administration, payroll, recruiting of employees means hiring the employees or training of the employees or performance analysis of the employees. So these kind of softwares are basically designed for a specific purpose which is related to the management of the employees of a particular company or organization. It has further two subparts, which is attendance system and the payroll system. In attendance system, as the name suggests, it is used for maintaining the attendance of the employees, the record of the employees, that how much days they are present or absent, so that their salary, their payroll can be decided and further their salary can be credited to their bank account. So this kind of software is also specifically designed for a special purpose. Moving further, the next one is the inventory control system. Inventory management softwares are some software which are designed for preparing invoices, purchase orders, or printing the bills and receipts for a particular company or for a particular, you can say, marketing showrooms, malls. So you can say they use these kind of software for preparing their purchase orders, giving the receipt to the customers, and preparing their invoices and bills. The last one is the billing system software. These are also specifically designed, which are used for you can say it automates the tracking of the time and billing data and creates the customer invoices for particular services or products. So billing software can be used for, you can say, preparing a particular record or a set of records, or you can say the entry details of the business men. Suppose two people are doing the business and there is a purchase and sale between two companies. So maintaining the record and preparing the bill for them, and how at what time they enters, or whatever is the time when they order the products or when they deliver the products, the availability, all the details related to the billing between the two companies can be easily done by the help of billing system softwares. So students, these are the examples of specific purpose application software specifically designed for a specific purpose. for a particular purpose. So whatever is your purpose, whatever is your requirement, you can purchase that software from the manufacturer. It can be available by them. That's all for today, students. Revise all the topics very carefully. If you have any query, you can send it to me via email or message me. And do practice at home. Try to solve all the question answers which is given at the back side of the book, and prepare yourself for the exam. Stay safe and happy. Thank you so much.